feeling like I'm Akademiks.
Not a fucking song. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never get a song. I think he just got tired and left. Anyway, so I'm going to LA. I'm speaking to him. I spoke to him when I was coming back from Miami in the airport. We're talking. He seems upbeat. He's like, yo, let's do this. You know what I mean? I'm like, good. I'm like, I know he wants to do the interview because artists will just tell you anytime bullshit. Come down. You're like, bro, I'm 6 hours away across. I'm in New York. You're in LA. I got to book a flight, get to the airport. He's like, all right, just get here immediately. Get here today. You're like, what? So anyway, I put 3 days. And that's what I'm trying to say. I put 3 days that in case he didn't want to do it the first day, maybe I could get the second day. And if not, I'm going to try for a third day. And after that, it's like, yo, bro, I just can't sit around for a yay interview, right? Cool. So he doesn't do it the first night. But I understand why, because they kind of even tell me to. But I look online, he's actually tweeting out really what's going on. It's like somebody's knocking on his door. Like, I think he probably deleted by now. He's like, yo, shit's paranoid. I'm like, okay, whatever. The next morning, because we were told, he told us, and like his people told us, yo, we'll do it in the morning. So I'm like, I bet that makes sense. We'll do it in the morning. And what ended up happening is that literally, like at the drop of daylight, which is like 8 a.m., at least in LA, he tells me, he says, yo, hey, we have to do this interview right this second, or you could come to Japan to do it with me. People threatening my life. They're trying to do weird shit, put me in the hospital. I'm out of here. I'm like, what? So he's like, I'm like, yeah, I'll get there. So I'm like, yo, I could get there. Remember, this is 8 o'clock. I'm not even really prepared. I'm like, yo, I could get there at 10 o'clock because like we're already like I'm 45 minutes from where he's at. I can get there at 10 o'clock. Let me brush my teeth at least, my nigga. Okay, cool. He says, all right, good. See you at 10. This is how Kanye is. Bet. Get my security up. Get my filming guy up. Get this driver up. Come on, everybody. Come on. We gotta go. Gotta get there at 10. Okay, everybody's ready around like 8. Remember, it was 8. Everybody's ready around 8:30, 8:40. Kanye texts us back, or texts me back. You know what he says? This is how crazy it is. Kanye texts me back and says, yo, actually, I got to leave at 10. Remember, I told him we're going to get there at 10. Now he tells us he's leaving at 10. It's like, yeah, yo, I got to get out of the country. They already set up the accommodations. I'm leaving at 10 o'clock. So now, like, I'm like, fuck. I don't even know if I was in the car. But I'm like, yo, go, run red lights. Like, this LA, nobody cares. Just keep going, nigga. You know what I mean? The marathon continues. Whatever. Just get there. So I hit him back because the GPS says we're going to get there at 9:20. I said, yo, we're going to get here 9:20. He says, all he responds with, cool, 40-minute interview. Yo, I'm on the driver's ass. Run through this shit. Anyway, we get there, and yo, whenever y'all see the video, it's going to be one of the most unique experiences when it comes to an interview because the interview footage starts from I'm in the car texting him like you're saying. There is no setup. We walk right up to a room. We knock on the door. Kanye West opens the door. Kanye West lets us in. He says, give me a second. He changes to, and we do a conversation for like it went over the 40 minutes. Probably about 70-something minutes. We didn't get to certain stuff, and I don't want to spoil what we didn't get to. He said, Ak, you got to come to Japan for part 2 of that. And I'll tell you, the majority of stuff we didn't get to is music. Like, I wanted to talk about the next Donda project. I wanted to talk about Bully. I wanted to talk a lot more about music, and there was just so much he had to say on that, but a lot of the other stuff he wanted to get off wasn't necessarily related to music. So he said, Ak, just come to Japan. You want to ask about music and shit? We could talk about that there. But he wanted to get his shit off about other things. Anyway, we had a great conversation, very organic. The reason why I think it's a dope combo is because I've never met Kanye. But whatever you think Kanye or you see Kanye say or the perception you have of him, that's him. Kanye literally, and it's all caught on camera. By the way, that's the dopest part about it all. Not one moment since I got out of the car till he got in his car and headed to the airport to go to Japan is not caught on camera. Everything is caught on camera. From me walking in the room, my boy got on, he got that chain on. You know that chain I'm talking about. He got that chain on. That's the only chain he got on. And I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all will see. He had a duffel bag. He only got 2 outfits in it. All I'm gonna just say, one is white and one is black. He only got 2 outfits in it. Okay? And to keep it real, there's no caption. He didn't grab a suitcase. He grabbed that one bag with 2 outfits and left to Japan. And I'm like, wait, he not gonna pack some briefs? Boxers? No shirt. None of that. It's crazy. By the way, he did take off a White Lives Matter shirt off his back and gave it to me. Because he said to me at the end, this is when he's leaving now. He's like, would you wear this? And I said, I would take one. And nigga took off his White Lives Matter shirt and gave it to me. Anyway, we have a whole conversation. Not gonna lie, it's very unfiltered. He's speaking his mind. I know I said on Twitter he's going in and violating people, but no, he's to kind of summarize. He definitely explained his point of view at that time. He said, "Hey, listen, I am frustrated at certain things. I'm frustrated. I'm upset. I feel betrayed. I feel a lot of people have taken advantage of me, and yeah, I'm gonna get my shit off." And it wasn't just about just dissing people. He had a point of view, one that I think that the audience could either agree with or disagree with, because some people might be like, "Why do you keep blaming these people?" And I'll leave it at there for now. I would say you've never seen an interview like that, because again, it's a vlog style interview, literally. Because I told the niggas in the car, start recording while I'm texting this nigga, and don't stop recording no matter what. And I thought Ye was gonna tell us all right, hold on, let me talk to you to the side. Stop the camera. Actually, when we're leaving, he's holding the elevator to get the cameraman in there. He's like, don't stop filming. So it's kind of fire. Anyway, if you're wondering when that's gonna drop, I think it's going to drop. I'd be aiming for Monday, but I'm not gonna lie, it might come out Tuesday. Honestly, still, Kanye said no edits. That's what he told me when we were there. Obviously, that's a very huge thing to deal with, considering the circumstances. Again, I haven't told you all the circumstances, but to not do an edit, a blur, nothing, that shit's crazy. However, I think it's on me, the person who is the creator doing it with Ye. I'm going to figure out a way to do it. And I'm going to be very honest. I don't know if YouTube is going to be the home for this one, but I do feel I want to be committed to putting out the rawest version of what he intended. Oh, and by the way, what I was saying is that when we walk in the room, Kanye's doing a set design real quick. Because I was like, we could just do it on the couch. And he was just like, nah, move this couch over here. So Kanye got me doing bitch work. I'm over here lifting the couch, moving it. He's like, move that over there. Move that over there. All right. Okay, right there. Get it the frame like this. And I'm like, that's why he's a genius. Automatically, he's thinking aesthetic, look, view, all type of shit. It's crazy. Anyway, but yeah, I'm excited for that to come out. Again, we I don't know if it got sent yet. We're sending a copy. And by the way, I do that with people who. I'm not here to do gotcha moments. I'm not like BBC, pause, in terms of the news outlet. I'm not CNN. I'm not here to be like, yo, we got you, and whatever. And we sent him the interview, and he's gonna be able to review it. And I mean, I'll let you know. He said no edits. I'm not editing shit. I don't got nothing to edit. Okay? Only thing I'm gonna figure out is what platform could deal with what he's saying. That's it. I don't think YouTube could deal with it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I put it out on YouTube. Hell no. Nigga, I put it out on YouTube. Listen, my channel is clean off. But it's okay. I've also told my team, I said, listen, this was so monumental, and I'm not the rest of these creators. I'm not chasing that I'm not chasing a check. So I don't care about monetizing this interview. I don't care where it goes up. And by the way, I think there is also a conversation that might come out on Yeezy.com. I don't care. I don't care about it. I'm not trying to put it out to be like, yo, this going to really run up the bank. Hey, I think this is a unique piece of content that puts me in a place where, people know that conversations that a lot of people will run away from, I would at least be interested, especially when it's someone like Kanye West, in trying to see if there's something of substance. And you know what I mean? But I do know there's rules on YouTube and rules wherever. So right now I'm considering maybe a website release, maybe Yeezy.com or something, and X and Rumble maybe. You know what I mean? So those three, but I've kind of like eliminated YouTube. I don't think I'm putting it on YouTube, I'm going to be honest. Now, if people want to, I don't care if y'all rip it and put it on YouTube. Y'all can do what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? But will I put it on my YouTube? No. But again, for me, and if you're wondering, like, damn, Ax, so you're really not. No, I am standing behind it. What I'm saying is that I could figure out a way, bro. He's being in some parts of the interview, like he's really making some sense, bro. He's not just saying fuck this, fuck that, fuck. No, he's making a lot of sense. What I'm saying is that I don't want to edit him to fit YouTube. I could edit him. I could blur shit out to fit YouTube. I want to just put it unedited out there. If any of y'all niggas want to edit it, y'all do it. I'm not doing it. So that's the approach I'm taking. And I'm fine with it. Okay? So, yeah, the Kanye interview was completed, and we've sent it over to his team. And if they do want edits, if they want, and edits doesn't mean take something out. It could be like, hey, we want, they're very big on aesthetic. Hey, could you crop this? Could you do this? Could you whatever? Which is okay, we got you. But as far as what we did, we're just taking it straight up, raw. Okay. And somebody says, "Oh, I'm not scared of anyone. I just know the rules on these platforms. I know the rules on these platforms. So again, I'm not gonna break your rule and be like, oh, I'm fighting it. No, okay. If I want it unedited, I can't put it on YouTube. I know I can't put it on YouTube. Now, here's the thing. If I don't put it on YouTube, I lose out on potentially tens of thousands, maybe $100,000. It's okay. I've been rich. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm not trying to use a Kanye interview to get some money. I'm good. You know what I mean? I think this is fucking epic. So, again, I'll put this out for free, and I'll put this out on Reddit. I don't give a fuck. I just want it out. So, I think that's a selfless move, also a move that's real to Kanye, because I'm not going to put it on a platform that I know is going to come back calling me and saying, yo, could you take that down, or we're about to take your channel down. What's up with you? Are you on crack? No, I'm going to put it out. It's going to get out somewhere with whatever platform that would tolerate with it. And by the way, I've been hitting up platforms so far. Hey, let me give you the details of what's kind of on this interview. Are you down to platform this? If you're down to platform it, I don't care about monetization. Are you not going to take it down? Okay, let's work. That's it. Yo, we live in this censorship age. Yo, again, I'm on YouTube now. I'm streaming. We're doing a good job. But not every content is for YouTube. This is why we're on Rumble. We used to be on Twitch. We used to be everywhere. Because sometimes some things are for here, not for here. Some of what Kanye's saying, and by the way, I would love to do part 2. And even though I vowed to myself that I'm not getting on no flight longer than 10 hours, maybe Japan or something. But I do think he'll come back. And he'll come back soon. So he's in Japan cooling out. And I'm going to be honest with you. Speaking with Ye, like, what y'all seen online is not an act. I see some people try to accuse him of clout chasing. Nah. Bro, if he really feels somebody's after him, or that's how, nigga, I met the person that you see on Twitter. Not a nigga who's just tweeting to be like, yo, you think they're going to react now? So, he was definitely passionate. While talking about his children, he was incredibly passionate. I didn't get to everything in the book because what happened is the interview got cut short because he had to go catch his flight to Japan. So, hopefully by tomorrow, well, definitely by tomorrow, talk to his team. Hey, listen, y'all good? Really, I'm gonna speak to him because I want to be transparent about the whole process because also I know Kanye too. I don't want Kanye to be like act snaked him because I don't snake niggas. So I ain't editing nothing. And if something gets edited, Kanye told me to edit it. That's how I'm gonna keep it a being with y'all. I'm in my commitment to not edit. I'm not putting it on YouTube. But if he wants something edited, and later on people be like, "Damn, was that an edit?" Yeah, he asked me to do, and it's fine. I'm also not trying to like jam him up either. You know what I mean? Like that's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? All good. All right, people. So.